What is going on, guys? It's Chris here and I'm back with another Destiny video for you guys. And today it's Destiny inches closer to raid matchmaking with the new update. So if you're still playing Destiny at this point, which I'm sure 99% of the world is, you know that there are 3 major events you want to complete each week. The Heroic, the Daily, and the Nightfall, as well as the raid, so 4. Well, you complete the Daily every day. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. The Nightfall is just an Uber version of Heroic, and the raid, which will either give you the best items in Destiny, or practically nothing in my case, and you have to run Crota about 10 times before you get your helmet, which I still haven't got yet. The problem for many players is the 3 best activities in the game for getting rare currency and gear not to have randomized matchmaking, meaning for the Heroic and Nightfall strikes, you have to assemble a 3-man fire team of your own, or spend a stupid amount of time trying to beat it solo. Now the raid requires you to seek out 5 other members, usually through party websites, such as the one in the link below if you're on Xboxone. It's called Xboxone Fireteam Destiny. It has been amazing. It's got over 12,000 people in it. I would recommend you go check that out. But now things are kind of beginning to change. In this week's Destiny update, the lead designer, M.E. Chung, explains, "We wanted weekly heroics to be a challenge that pushed you and your buddies, but what we've observed was that these strikes do not demand the same cooperation of the comprehensive pre-made group. The overwhelming community response was such that many players didn't have the numbers on their friends list to experience the activity on a weekly basis." They're basically saying we've got no friends. Thanks, Bungie. You know, you guys can be complete dicks with your random loot system, but you're a nice person. You truly are. Bungie's philosophy about having no randomized matchmaking for their top tier activities is that they're all too hard to do outside of being able to do coordinated with an Xbox Live or PSN party. But the Heroic Strike has always been kind of the middle ground, where the difficulty modifiers aren't severe enough to be that daunting for a random 3-man team. Yet trying to solo the strike can be exhausting, boring, and sometimes pointless. Players without an incredible high skill level, gear, or ability to cheese, it's going to be hard for you. As such, opening the strike up for randomized matchmaking now means there are more activities for players to do even more things. Now obviously if you've got 3 people, it'll put you into matchmaking and just stop searching straight away like ROC does. The same goes for raiding, which has always been its own issue, though if the overwhelming community response was such that many players didn't have the numbers on their friends list to experience the activity on the weekly basis, as he said. Is this true for a 3-man strike? That has to mean the same situation applies for those trying to raid at a regular basis as well. But trying to find a group is very easy nowadays. You can go to third-party websites, you can go on Twitch, you can do anything you want. As for the Nightfall though, Bungie mentioned, I understand what they're saying when they say this, it's just when you die, they want the Nightfall to be something hard. They want it to be something you earn like a raid. If you can't do the raid yet, you can do the Nightfall first. But they don't want it to be when you're the only person and you die, you get kicked to orbit. They're going to try change that into some situation where if you die, you'll just respawn. You won't be kicked straight into orbit. You'll respawn at the very start. So these are just a couple things that Bungie has announced this week. I hope you guys did find this informational and helpful. If you did, make sure you do leave a thumbs up as it motivates me to make more content for you guys. As always, this has been Chris from Spartanjesters. Bye-bye.